Hey everyone, and welcome to a new guide. If you like it, hit the subscribe button down below to see all the new stuff that I release every week. Today we're going to be talking about spirit gemstones. What are these things, and why have you been missing out on free summoning charms this whole time? All that and more explained in the next couple minutes. So, let's start out with what these things do. While training summoning, you will be making summoning pouches obviously to train the skill. Every pouch takes some spirit shards, a secondary ingredient, both of which are buyable, and an untradeable charm. The spirit gems give anywhere from a 10% chance to a 60% chance of saving that untradeable charm, so that you save a pretty significant amount of time from having to collect additional charms. They do come in 6 different versions, ranging from sapphire to onyx, same as regular gems, with each tier giving more charms saved and a higher percent chance of saving those charms every time you make a pouch. So, how do you get these things? If you're lucky, you can get a couple of them off of Treasure Hunter, but the best and no time waste way of doing it is to just collect them while you're gathering charms. Any creature that drops one charm at a time has a chance to drop spirit gems, ranging from sapphire to ruby, and should be collected while doing any of these activities. That way you can get optimal charms per hour. Now, you typically don't get enough spirit gems from killing monsters to compensate for how many charms they drop, so there is a non-combat way of obtaining them, mining gem rocks in Prifindis, assuming you have it unlocked of course. If you haven't already seen my loot from 5,000 gem rocks, there will be a link in the description, but suffice it to say, this is a very good way of collecting spirit gems. Hey there, so this would usually be when I show me using the item that I am currently describing about, but it's pretty self-explanatory how to do summoning, so I'm just going to go ahead and show a couple other unique things that I haven't already explained. The first thing that we're going to be talking about is a mechanic they call forging. As you can read right here, it will switch any spirit gems with the higher quality one. Hopefully, I'll be showing you on the screen right here a table of how many charms you're actually losing every single time you forge. Now, the advantage of forging is going to be that you don't have to use as many charms to actually finish up one of these, since every single spirit sapphire takes about 100 charges or 100 pouches to use up. Whereas every spirit emerald still only takes 100 charges, but saves you 20 instead of 10. So you are losing about 10 pouches just with the example of spirit sapphires. It does get worse while you transmute the higher levels. So I'm just going to go ahead and forge 3 of them so that you can see I made 3 spirit emeralds from 9 spirit sapphires. Now if we go down to rubies, I would only like to forge 1. 9 sapphires only made 1 ruby. So I only got 30 charms instead of 90 from this. But it is used up in 100 pouches instead of 900 in this case. So that's the first mechanic I wanted to show you. The second one, I'm going to go ahead and withdraw some spirit sapphires again. I usually just consider spirit sapphires as kind of a junk one. I do usually forge them into spirit emeralds. I typically do not forge spirit emeralds into spirit rubies. So what I'm gonna have to do is have a activated one already. So this one's gonna be activated, and all you have to do is use it, and you will increase the maximum number of charges that this spirit gem has. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Add up to the 9 that I have and inspect it, and it now has 100 charges instead of the original 10 charges. Now this doesn't increase the frequency of actually saving any of the charms, so I'm still going to be having a 10% chance of saving charms, but it is a way so that you don't have to constantly be switching out the spirit gems. You can basically combine them all into one of the same type. So those are the 2 mechanics that I wanted to show you about spirit gems that you may not have already known. And that's about all I have to say about them. So anytime that you're going to be doing any summoning, I would recommend using them. As always, this has been a TechTale production. If you liked, go ahead and subscribe down below, leave a like, and leave a comment. Everybody have a good one.